I never film this late and I'm sorry I look crazy, but I just haven't had just enough, I guess, energy to actually get ready. I've been cleaning the house all day and now I'm making dinner. I am making some chili in my new, it's an Instant Pot or a pressure cooker. I don't really know the difference, but my husband got this for me for Christmas. And it has been a lifesaver. The issue now is that I want to gag cooking any type of meat, and then like onions and garlic and stuff, just talking about it really turns my stomach. I was thinking about what video and stuff I wanted to film for you guys today, and I thought I'd be really honest and open about how I've been feeling mentally, because last week there was a day that I just could not get myself motivated enough to pick up the camera and to film, and I don't feel like it's fair to you guys for me to just pick up the camera and always be mopey and in a negative mindset, even though it is real life. I want to try to be as positive as possible, but at the same time, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? This is part of the package deal. I'm filming on my channel. I'm documenting pregnancy. This is what's going on. And I'm contributing just this mental health decline, I guess, to my hormones and everything that's been going on. I've had depression and stuff way in the past and everything, and I really went through it when my mom passed away. And I've been doing amazing. I had a great year last year, and I'm really big on doing like affirmations and trying to meditate and think positively every single day. Now the issue is that I just woke up last week and I was feeling just so unhappy, you guys, to the point where I was very guilty. I think it was, you know, I woke up and I couldn't eat again, and it was morning sickness, and I'm really hard on myself. I'm my biggest critic, and even though I have an autoimmune disease and I have things in my life that hold me back, I don't really allow them to, if that makes sense. It gives me more motivation to be productive. I want to try to reach a life that is just good for my kids. You know, I grew up not very privileged, and I grew up just, well, I was in a foster home, and it just wasn't a good environment, and I've literally worked myself from the ground up, getting to where I am today. I'm gonna set this down because I have to open some tomatoes for my chili. But I've really worked hard to just get to where I am today. I mean, I grew up, I didn't have tons of money, my family didn't. My great aunt raised me, I was separated from my brother. A lot of things happened in my childhood, and so I really have this vision in my head, and I'm sure a lot of people do. They have, you know, the ideal life and what they want to live, and I just strive to make this life happen for my kids, because I want them to just really have almost just the best of everything. I think we all do. We want our kids to have something better than what we had, and it really brings me down when I am not feeling well and I can't be productive and I can't work towards something, you know, that just a place where my kids deserve. And so I think I feel, I don't know, I'm having a better day today, but I think that I was just feeling so defeated and I wasn't feeling well, so I felt like I wasn't working hard enough to get to where I want to be. I was feeling down on myself. I wrote a book last year as a Christmas book, and I feel like it didn't do as well as I had hoped for, because I was really hoping that, you know, if this book did well, that this is something that I could possibly do. And I was just super down on myself, and it made me realize that depression with pregnancy is real. And I noticed that because I have been great with my mental health, but the fact that I just woke up and I almost disliked every single thing about myself and my life made me realize how strong, you know, depression is during pregnancy with all the hormones and things. And I felt so guilty feeling this way because, you know, I should be over the moon, ecstatic, so happy that I am blessed to have a new baby on the way, and I'm blessed to have my 2 girls and everything. And for some reason, and this again isn't like me, I just started thinking about all the negative things, and I think that just made things even worse. You know, like I was thinking another baby's on the way, like I wish that we could move into a bigger place, and I felt like I was in panic mode and I just wasn't doing enough for my family. And so the last couple days I've really been trying to change my mental state, because it's not fair to my family, it's not fair to myself for me to feel that way, you know. I should not feel so negatively about myself, and it's something that I feel like if I feel bad about myself, I feel like that feeling will reflect onto my kids, and they'll pick up, you know, how mom's feeling, and I just don't want that. I don't want them feeling bad about themselves. I don't want them to be around an unhappy mom. But I wanted to bring this to light because it is real, and I'm so worried that I'm gonna end up having just really bad postpartum depression if this is the beginning of it. Because when I got depressed when my mom passed away and everything, it lasted a very long time, and I want to say I just started to feel normal again maybe a year and a half after she passed. And that's my biggest fear now, is feeling that way. I still have my fears of wanting to be better, wanting to be in a better spot in life, wanting to just be everything for my children and my husband. And I need to stop being so hard on myself and focus on the positive things, because there's so many people out there, you know, that I guess would be, I don't know if the correct word would be envious, or if it would just be, you know, they wish that, you know, they could have a family to come home to. And I have to keep that in mind. You know, I'm very blessed in that sense. And I am hard on myself, and I know I have a bad habit of, you know, hopping on Instagram or Facebook or something like that and comparing myself to other people. And I have to remind myself that I used to live in my car, and now I'm married to my high school sweetheart, and I'm about to have 3 beautiful children, and there's at least a roof over their heads. And so I have to be grateful for that, and I can't be so hard on myself. But I know that all these feelings of negativity and stuff is brought on by the pregnancy and the hormones and everything changing. So I wanted to make this video, one, to bring awareness, because I know I can't be the only mommy out there that just feels this way. And I have to be open about it, because you don't hear too many pregnant people talk about it, and I think it's because they feel guilty. And it's understandable, you know, you found out you're pregnant, now you're supposed to be happy, and everything is supposed to be wonderful and blissful and just glowing. And this is something that's real, and I think it's something that more women need to talk about, because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one going through this and I'm being defeated by it, because it's something, it's very impactful, meaning that if I continue to think this way, it's not just going to impact me in my life, it's gonna impact those around me in their life. And so it's a big deal. And it's not something I feel needs to be so hush-hush about. And so I'd like to ask you guys, if you guys are open, and I know it's a hard thing to talk about, but if you guys have experienced some sort of depression or anything during pregnancy, before, after, please share your story. If you don't want other people to know your story, private message me. Find me on Instagram and private message me your story. And I'd also like to know what has helped you feel better about the entire situation, because there's always a couple things that I found that have brought me out of this funk. And it's affirmations, being able to exercise, and being outside. I found that those things really help gradually change my mindset back to where I'd like to be. And at the end of the day, I just want to be happy, and I want my kids to be happy. And I think if I continue on life with a happy mindset, that one day maybe I will get to where I want to be, and I won't feel so behind on things. I'm in my 30s, and maybe I should be buying my own house and doing all these things. And I mean, that's the thing about social media. They try to make you feel like you should be accomplishing all these things during a short period of time. And for me, I go at my own pace, because my life is different. Your life is different. Everybody's lives are individually different. So I don't feel like everyone's success should come at a certain time. But that's beside the point. The point of this is just, again, to bring light to this current situation, to let you guys know that, well, I am very happy. I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way, but I am very happy that another little baby is on the way, and that things are going as good as they can be at the moment. I don't want you guys to think that I am just miserable and I'm not taking this as a blessing, because I am. But I also don't want you guys to think that everything is fine and dandy, because that's not real life, you know? Real life is what you're kind of looking at now. This is the standard mom bun. This is the standard mom face without makeup. And these are standard just mom feelings that I'm having. And I'd be lying to you if I told you that it actually didn't scare me or worry me. But this is why I am sharing just what's going on with me, because, you know, we're a strong community as women, and those that have and are going through depression, that's the strongest community. And so I know that every story helps save a life and brings us together, and it just brings like a stronger community. So I probably will be updating you guys more on my mental health. Today, again, it was a way better day. I actually got up and I was able to clean the entire house, which I haven't been able to do in a while. And so that was super just fulfilling for me. Tomorrow, I'd probably love to put on like a face mask and curl my hair, so I might be doing that, because I do have another ultrasound and doctor appointment tomorrow. Tomorrow's my official day that I see the actual doctor and just not the ultrasound technician. So I will be filming tomorrow and bringing you guys along with me as much as possible. But just know, if you're going through something tough right now, there's always tomorrow, and if I can get through it, you can definitely get through it. And subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications, and I'll talk to all of you guys tomorrow. Bye.